morning and welcome to the vlog. We're at Market Drayton at the moment. We've been here for 2 days on a 48-hour mooring, so today is our time to move. Plans for today are to head on up to the top of the Dolman flight, and the Dolman flight's about 15 locks. I don't want to do that today. We've had a bit of bad weather. We've had snow. Crazy, isn't it? We had that beautiful weather, and all of a sudden we had snow, and it's a lovely day today, but it is a bit cold in the wind. Hopefully my posh microphone, which cost me a fortune, will be hiding that out, but so you should be able to hear me okay. If I hear wind in this video when I edit it, I'll be really peed off. Yeah, it costs a fortune. So today we're going to leave Market Drayton. We're going to head up to the top of the Adderley flight of 5 locks and lock down them, and then we shall leave the bottom lock and chug on for, I think it's another mile or something like that, to the top of the Dolman flight. And there's a little copse of woodland which I usually stop in right at the top lock, and then I have an early start the next day and do the locks down to Dolman. So let's crank up old Dodger and get going. In traditional fashion, Spike's cranked up his arse, he's having a poo. Better go clear that up. Let's undo the bow line. Ooh. Oh yes. Where are we going today, Spike? Hey, where are we going to go today? You want to go in the woods? You want to go in the woods? You want to go in the woods, yeah? Get squirrels? And the stern line. To infinity and beyond. We've had quite a few boats turn up today, or this morning. I've had a lazy morning. To do a bit of work on the internet, and I'm trying to come to an arrangement with a company called EcoFloat at the moment, who do like you know, those little power boxes, and I thought they'd be really good for a boat, so I've asked if they can send me one. I'll do a review, but and then just kind of basically point out what kind of use they would be on a boat. So yeah, I might have one of those in the one of the upcoming vlogs. These are the main mooring, I suppose, for Market Drayton, just below the school playing field. And you go left here, takes you up into the town, or where I was moored back there. You go over the aqueduct and there's some steps that go down, and that takes you up the rear, up the back entrance to the town, and also takes you up to Market Drayton Brewery, which is a Jules brewery. I'm not really into their ales much, but the one I do drink there is Slumbering Monk, and that's alright. Just up ahead here, after the moorings, there's a boatyard, and also on the left got lots of water points, and there's a facilities block where you can do your cassette. There's a pump out. What else is there? There's bins around the back, which reminds me, I need to do my bins. So actually, let's pull over here and use the services. I think that would be a good idea whilst we're here. There is another one further on in Dolman where we'll be tomorrow, but there's no one else here. There's a good water pressure on the taps, so it doesn't take forever to fill up. So let's hook a left and pull in. Right, that's me. Got the rubbish. Let's go and chuck it in the bins. That wind is bitter. Oh, flipping heck. Oh. Oh. Apologies if it's coming out on the camera. Right. To gain access to the bins. Boys, here, come on. Come on, come in with me. There's the main road there. You need a Canal and River Trust key. Right. Oh, great. No glass recycling. Oh, bugger. Right, let's chuck these in the bins. You're not happy then? You thought you were going for a walk, didn't you? No, go for a walkie later, okay? Come on then, on the boat. On you get. Come on. On you get. Come on you get. Where's your brother? Spike, get on this boat now. Kick your ass. Right, let's head off. Bye bye, Market Drayton. See you again next year. Thanks for everyone that supports the channel. I'll just let you into a little bit of a history of myself. I've got a back injury. I need to say this because I get quite a lot of people, you don't see the comments because I block them, that say, get a job, stranger, blah blah blah, and all that. I've got a back injury. I've done two discs in my back, and I had them injected. I can't remember what the process is called when they inject the discs, and that made them better, but they're starting to get a bit worse again now. I've also got osteoarthritis in my spine, which isn't a nice thing, which is played up by cold. When it's cold I really struggle, hence why I'm not going along with a nice beer in my hand at the moment, because I'm full of painkillers. Unfortunately the doctor told me that I'm not allowed to do any heavy lifting, so heavy lifting is part of my work, so I've had to stop working full time and work from the boat, which is basically a part-time. The first 9 months I was told, because I was self-employed, that I wasn't allowed to have any benefits off the government, off the state, which I never wanted anyway. I'll never ask for anything off the government. And but lucky enough, I had savings to cover it. I then went back to work after that time, and my back started hurting again, so I stopped. So I go away to Spain in the winter. It's not, I don't go to campsites, I can't afford it. It's very much done on a budget. You know, I'm not some kind of, you have to be loaded to go to Spain in winter. You don't. It's cheaper for me to go to Spain in winter than it is to stay on the boat, because I'm buying bags of coal with, you know, £12 a bag every 5 minutes, getting through a bag and a half a week. Also, Dodger isn't really designed for winter. It's an old boat, it hasn't got very good insulation. Brilliant spring, summer, autumn, it will get you through winter, but it's not as good as like a spray foam boat or something boat insulated like Celotex or something like that. So anyway, yes, it cost me a fortune, so I'd rather go to Spain. If I stay in the UK for the winter, I suffer. My back really hurts, and so yeah, that's why I go to Spain. I haven't made this channel to become foxes afloat or cruising the cut, who have purely just made their channels for money. This is just a little diary of me and my dogs doing what we love most, and that is being free and cruising around the UK canals and rivers on our narrowboat, trying to enjoy life. It's a very low outgoing way to live your life. You don't spend much. The only really expensive outgoing is beer. Hence, buy me a coffee. Thanks to everyone that supports the channel. You really do make my life a lot easier, especially one particular person. You know who you are. It's really helped me out. Yeah, so I just thought I'd make that clear. I'm not in it for the money, and I'm not lazy. I don't want to work. There's been many a time when I used to run my machinery business years ago where I would work straight through the day, straight through the night, and then straight through the next day just to get something finished on time. 100-hour weeks were nothing back then. I was a workaholic. I had the big house, I had the big cars, and all it got me was a bad back. So yeah, I've done my bit, and I'm just starting to ease off now. I've got injuries to my spine, and my body's telling me that you can't do it. I'm nearly 50 now, which some people might seem old, some people might seem young. We're all different ages, and yeah, everything's just starting to hurt a little bit more. So anyway, thought I'll clear that up. Let's get back on to vlogging. This stretch of canal outside Market Drayton is really good sometimes if it's been windy, because there's lots of ash trees up here. Ash is one of the best burning woods, and every now and again you get a tree come down, and then all the wood fairies appear with their chainsaws, and it just dissolves into nothing. You can see the remnants of one on the towpath there. If you look up ahead, there's another one that's come down. There's one of the old trees there. Yeah, big spiky dog. You happy, boy? Where we going? We'll get some rubbish. Bridge 66, Betton Wood Bridge. It's freezing! Just approaching Bridge 67. I thought it'd be a good time to check out the impressions. Right, let's break one out then. Today's impression will be the cows. Moo! Gotcha! Moo! Who's that? What's that then? Moo! I think that was a cow in labour. Oh. Bridge 67! One more bridge to go, and then we'll be at the locks. So this is Betton Coppice Bridge. And it stinks around here. There's a big farm up there, and it honks. Oh, and it's flipping cold. We've had to swap to some more appropriate headgear. It's bloody freezing. Bridge 68, Adderley Lees Bridge. And we should have the Adderley flight of locks after this one. Alright, here we are at Adderley top lock. A flight of 5 locks, which takes us down into a stretch that will bring us up to where we're going to stop tonight, which is the Dolman top lock. So it's lovely and picturesque up here. We're just on tick over. Got a moor up in here. very small pound, always a pain in the neck. And we'll just get through the bridge, and I'll have to put the camera down, I'm afraid, because I need both hands to moor up. There you can just see the lock ahead. Alright, let's grab the windlass. What's up with you? What are you whinging for? Oh God, I've never known a dog like you. Alright, hopefully the locks will be full, because this will be a oh, look at that, eh? Trading again now, 1st of April today. Signs are back on the boat. Stop me if you're broken down, or your alternator's gone, or you want some solar panels, or you want an inverter, or batteries. Although I haven't actually bought any batteries yet, but I'm hoping they go down in price, because everything's bonkers money at the moment. So, oh lock, please. Oh Spike, you are a tit. Dog's had a poo. I'll get a shovel on that. Oh well. Locks are empty. Somebody's been down before. That's going to be a pain. Oh well, not to worry. There's only one way to do. Just fill this lock up and get cracking. Oh. It's bloody freezing. Hiya. You alright? Oh, look ahead. There's a boat coming up. That means the rest of the locks are going to be set for us. Brilliant! Ah, lovely. Thank you! Ah, lovely jubbly. Go on, keep going. Hi there. Oh, yeah. Ah, the sun's back out. Lovely. Ah, didn't even touch the sides. There's the brakes out. Marvellous. Lock number 2. Here it is. Whoop-a. Hello. And that crew, because we swapped in the lock, they'll shut the gates for me and everything. Brilliant. And I'll speed you up. Because these locks are quite close together, what I usually do is just open one paddle. You alright, Spike? Just open one paddle and then I go and do the next, set the next lock up whilst this lock's dropping. So let's go and do that. Out me way then. Ugh. Right, all 3 paddles are down. Yeah, some people might say leaving your boat when it's locking down is a bit dodgy, in case it goes on the sill, but the boat will get sucked to the front of the holding the camera and doing a lock single-handed is a difficult thing to do. See, the boat's getting sucked forward. So yeah, I should keep it off the sill. If it doesn't, oh well, I'm homeless. Right, let's go into the next one. Right, see this lock's full because the boat's just been up. So I just open the gate now and we can come out of the old lock, which is over there, and into this one. Sometimes locks open on their own and close on their own. This one's, is he going to stay there? He stopped, good. Right, let's go and get the boat. That leak is going to be bad in that top gate now. And you can just actually see straight through on that one. I don't know why they didn't fix that over the winter stoppages. That's quite bad. There was a bit of ply putting over it. Right, there's the boat. Let's do the rest of the locks. You alright, sausage? Never leave me side, do you, Arch? Lock 4 coming up. One more after this one. That's lock 4 done. I've set lock 5 and we're just going to go into it now, and that's the last lock of the day. Definitely, each one of those locks was difficult. Either they were worn, stuck on something in the bottom, just lack of maintenance basically. So, right, let's get into the last lock. Boys, it's the last lock. You know what that means? You got to get back on the boat. So come on then, on the boat then. Come on you get. Come on, and you fatty. Spike, get on this boat now. Jump. Right, let's go and do the lock. Last lock. The one-legged man lost his shoe. Whinging about then? What's all this whinging about then? Hey? Come on. Less of the whinging. We've done a million locks before. Okay? You stay there. Stay there, Spike. You stay there. She would open the gates. Every time we do a lock. ba. Doobity doo, dooby doo, doo 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 doo. Adderley locks. Come on then, down you get. Come on, down you get. I've got to jump on. Down, come on, good lads. Come on. Oh. Oh. A lock that doesn't leak. A rare sight. Right, just gotta stop and close the doors. The lock gates even. Let's shut the gates. Oh, I love shutting the gates. Oh, there's easy ways of doing this. You have to get yourself a partner and put up with the nagging. Oh, be the rudder out. Go it, fatty. Lovely. Paddles down. Gates closed. Yeah, boys. And that concludes our locking for today. Let's go and find a mooring.